Hello, and welcome. There is a side of you that you show to the world, and a side you keep hidden. The side you show feels safe. It's the version of you that seems calm, kind, and in control. The side you hide comes out when you are tired, scared, or upset. It might be the part of you that gets angry or jealous or feels shame. It might be the side that doubts everything or remembers things you wish you could forget. Most people spend their lives feeding one side and starving the other. We give love to the parts we think are good and try to lock away the rest. We call this self-improvement, but often it's just rejecting parts of ourselves. We try to become only the version that we think others will like. But here's the truth. You are both sides. You are light and shadow. You are calm and chaos. You are giving and selfish. You are hopeful and doubtful. Trying to love only one side of yourself is like wanting only daytime without night. You can try, but something will always be missing. We are taught to think our light side is good and our dark side is bad. But these ideas are not facts. They are lessons given to us by our families, schools, and culture. From a young age, we hear which parts of us are accepted and which are not. We learn what brings praise and what brings judgment. Without noticing, we start acting like a performance, showing only the parts that feel safe. The parts we hide are often the ones we fear or feel ashamed of. But those dark parts are not useless. They are messengers. Anger can mean a boundary has been crossed. Sadness can mean something important is missing in your life. Jealousy can mean there is something you truly want but are afraid to admit. The dark is not your enemy. It is a guide. And when we ignore it, it doesn't go away. It just works quietly in the background, shaping our choices without us knowing. You are not simple. You are like a big piece of land. You have open fields full of sunlight, and you also have forests full of shadow. If you only walk in the sunny fields, you might think you know yourself, but you don't. The forests are still there, shaping the rivers, the soil, and the air. When you finally go into them, you find they are not as scary as you thought. They are quiet, deep, and full of life. Your shadow side is like that misunderstood but important. It is not separate from your light. Both sides work together. When I first realized that I am not just my body, that I am consciousness and exist beyond my physical self, I made a mistake at first. I thought the body was not important, that it was an illusion, and that I should focus only on my true self. But I was wrong. The body is not separate from consciousness. Everything that exists is consciousness in different forms. As I continued on my journey, I realized that love is also a form of consciousness. Since we cannot fully explain consciousness, we cannot fully explain love either, but we know both. They are the same as God and the same as you. You know who you truly are, even if you cannot explain it. Loving is just being who you are. If everything is consciousness, then everything is part of you. Then I ask myself, how can I not like my body just because it is not my true self? It is still part of me. I started to apply this idea to my daily life. I looked at all my mistakes and flaws as part of myself. I accepted them and loved them. They are my unique experiences, and I was lucky to have them in my human life. They also explain why I am here. This idea can also apply to the world. If someone hurts your feelings, remember they are not separate from you. They are another form of the same consciousness. They are from God, just like you. Humans have caused a lot of damage, global warming, wars, and suffering, but these are part of life too. I'm not saying these are good things, but mistakes happen. You make mistakes as yourself, humans make mistakes too. It is all part of you. As we accept our flaws, we should also accept ourselves as humans. People often say humans destroy the planet as if they are bad or from another world, but there is nothing but you. There are no bad people. What anyone does is what they are supposed to do at that moment. If you were them, you would do the same thing. It is the same consciousness playing different roles. Many things we call flaws actually have a gift hidden inside. Overthinking might mean you have a deep ability to notice details and understand others. Impatience might give you the energy to take action quickly. Vulnerability, the thing you think makes you weak, might be what makes people feel safe with you. No part of you is only dark or only light, they are mixed. When you cut off one, you also lose something from the other. Loving your dark side doesn't mean making excuses for bad actions. It means understanding where it comes from and learning from it. Real change happens not from hating yourself into becoming better, but from accepting yourself and then choosing to grow. Many people avoid their dark side because they think it will swallow them. They think, if I feel my anger or sadness fully, I will drown in it. But you are not your emotions. You are the awareness that feels them. Anger is like a storm in the sky. You are the sky. Fear is like a wave in the ocean. You are the ocean. A wave may feel big, but it is still made of the same water that holds it. When you remember this, you see that you can face anything inside yourself without being destroyed. You can say, yes, this is part of me too, and still feel steady. That simple act accepting without judgment is one of the strongest kinds of love. When you turn toward your shadows, they lose control over you. The parts you refuse to see often control your life in secret. Ignoring anger can make it return later as resentment. Ignoring fear can make it show up as a need to control everything. But if you face them directly, they lose their hidden power. Balance is not locking away the dark side. It's giving both light and dark space without letting either take over. Some days your light will lead. Some days your shadow will be stronger. Both are okay. Both are part of you. The moon is always whole, even when most of it is in shadow. It doesn't disappear, it's just our view that changes. You are the same. On some days, you will feel bright and open. On other days, you will feel heavy and hidden. But you are whole in both moments. Loving yourself means holding on to that truth. Loving all parts of yourself also means telling the truth about harm you've caused. Accepting your darkness doesn't mean pretending. It doesn't hurt anyone. It means taking responsibility without hating yourself. If you hurt someone, you can admit it, make things right, and still believe you are worthy of love. Shame says, if I admit this, I prove I'm not lovable. Love says, if I admit this, I can grow and still belong. Responsibility moves you forward. Shame keeps you stuck. When you accept all of yourself, you stop wasting energy on hiding or pretending. That energy can go toward real change and real connection. And the more you accept your own mix of light and dark, the more you can accept it in others. You stop needing everyone to be perfect because you've stopped demanding it from yourself. Your relationships become more honest and forgiving. You are not broken for having shadows. You are not unworthy for feeling fear, anger, envy, or doubt. You are human. Being human was never meant to mean constant perfection. It was meant to mean being alive, changing, and real. Loving yourself doesn't mean you like every thought or action you've ever had. It means saying, I see you, I know you came from somewhere, and I will not leave you. When you do this, your shadows lose their sharpness. They become part of the natural flow of your life, like the turning of seasons or the coming of night after day. You are that flow. You always have been, and that is worth loving. Thank you for watching.